you for being protective of me, but it's really not necessary.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were home.
It's fine that Brooke is living across the hall. Dante sees her like a sister.
Lulu is exactly right, all right? Can you guys keep this down? I don't want Dante to hear all of this.
Dante's not home, so...
Was he working?
He's, I don't know where he is.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you heard me being so protective over you.
You're getting worked up over nothing.
Look, I didn't want you hearing all that, so why don't we just table this?
No,
okay?
no. First you need to tell me why you think Dante would cheat on me. Some reason for thinking Dante might cheat, so what is it?
Nothing specific.
Oh,
no.
just tell me anyway.
Look, I'm not objective when it comes to Dante. He lied to my kids for months, then there was the trial. Michael's now in prison.
This has nothing to do with Dante cheating.
I don't have any hard evidence that Dante might fool around, so why don't we just drop this, okay?
Well, you're pushing Brooke to move because you think proximity might tempt Dante to cheat.
I don't want to put doubts in your...
Oh my God, you can't just spill it.
Okay. Even before we knew Sonny was Dante's father, there were similarities, right?
Right.
And many times when family members grow up apart and they eventually come together, they realize that they have many characteristics in common, and we know that to be true with Sonny and Dante. Sonny's faithless, and I'm just afraid that Dante's gonna turn out to be the same way.
He's not the kind of guy who cheats.
How do you know?
Because I know. Because he doesn't flirt with other women. He doesn't come on to them. When we're together, he only has eyes for me.
Okay, you know, Sonny was never a skirt chaser before either. I mean, he wasn't. When he loved a woman, he loved her with all his heart. She was the moon and the stars, and you complete him, and he needs you until he just doesn't need you anymore. And then he subconsciously moves on to another woman because, I don't know, she understands him a little better. For no good reason besides they had a little more in common or had a past or
Sonny
something.
does that because he's emotionally needy.
And Dante's not?
No, I really don't think that he is.
Okay, maybe you're right. I mean, how well do you know Dante's history with women?
He's had girlfriends, and I'm the only one that he's been serious with.
And you know this because...
Because he told me.
You're sure in the past he was never crazy about another woman, thought she was the one, and then got bored and moved on?
We've all had relationships in the past that were important to us at the time. I certainly have.
I know, Lulu, and you were hurt then, and I don't want to see you hurt again.
I won't. Dante loves me, and he's sincere.
That's Sonny in spades. I mean, Sonny, it would make you feel like you were the only person in the whole world and then get bored and move on. I just pray to God that Dante's different.
Well, he is. I think that you're worrying about nothing.
Okay, all right. Would you do me a favor? I mean, if Dante starts acting evasive and then you think he's keeping something from you, will you just think about it a little?
I do believe in Dante. He's honest and ethical, and he's been wonderful to me.
Okay. And for your sake, I hope you're right.
I am, so you don't need to make a big deal about Brooke living across the hall.
Okay, if that's how you want it, I understand.
Thank you.
At Lulu's request, you can stay here and keep your job at the hotel.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
All's well that ends well, I hope.
I owe you one.
Don't mention it. See you around.
Guess you will.
It was a great performance. If you're half as good on stage, I got a hell of a bonus out of our agreement.
So do you think Lulu bought it?
Hook, line, and sinker. Lulu kept asking me why I thought Dante would cheat, and I tried to avoid it, but she dragged it out of me. I told her my concerns about Sonny, like father, like son, blah, blah, blah.
And?
Lulu was obviously shaken. When it all sinks in, her paranoia about Dante cheating is only gonna get worse.
So what's next on the agenda?
I'll fill you in tomorrow when you come in for the sound check. See you then.